our MIBR press conference. Today we have Farad and Zekin with us. I'd like to open up the floor now to our press to ask any questions. Please raise your hands or type in the chat. Okay, we have Fernando Schrabe.
Thank you very much. Hi guys, Nando Show, independent journalist from Brazil. Question goes over to Zekin. Zach, of course, this MIBR roster has a lot of expectations from the fans due to the names inside the team. But you guys played your first international in Paris last week. So I don't know, how valuable was that experience, like the first international of the team, and how this experience can make the team better for stage 2?
The experience was quite valuable. As like the first international event for the team. We learned a lot. We played 4 matches at 2 wins, 2 losses, but we got a lot from every match, and we're hoping to take that experience in the stage 2.
Thank you very much and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Fernando. Moving on now to a question from Andre Hopkins.
Well, hello, guys. Andre Hopkins, independent journalist. My question is going to go over to Coach Fraud. So, just with the release of Summit into the map pool, just what are your personal feelings about just kind of how the map is played, and do you think it's going to be a kind of integral role in the map pool? Like, do you think a lot of teams will be picking it?
It's hard to tell if teams are going to be picking. I think it's kind of tough just the way that the map cycles go, especially between like tier 1 and tier 2. So that can cause some complications, at least like maybe, in my opinion, like how often it's played. But at the end of the day, it's a new map. It's always going to be played or in the rotation to some extent. So I think it's going to be a good map for everyone to learn. It's pretty cool, to be honest. Maybe eventually they'll make a little bit of adjustments here and there, like needing some of the bomb sites around or something like this. But overall, I think it's pretty cool. Some new mechanics in the map, and it's always fun to play stuff like that. So I'm kind of excited. I don't think it's going to see as much playtime because of just like the timing and transition, but I'm really excited to see it. And you are seeing it a little bit over in Asia being played so far. So yeah, I'm excited for it.
And then if I can ask a second question real quick,
Of
just
course.
again to Coach Fraud, just with stage 2 upcoming, and just kind of the pressure of having to come first or second to make champs, do you feel kind of any pressure, or are you guys just kind of fully prepared, ready to go?
I mean, there's always pressure, but I think we're already prepared. Going into EWC, we felt really prepared as well. Obviously, didn't go our way there, but getting quarterfinals, it's not the worst thing in the world. But we do feel like we are pretty prepared. We've changed quite a bit as a team. We've grown a lot as well. So, yeah, we no pressure, but we really have no other option but to get top 2. So that's really what we're aiming for, and we're going to put everything that we have for that.
All right, thank you very much, and good luck in stage 2.
Thank you, Andre. Moving on now to a question from Pedro Romero.
Hey guys, Pedro Romero, independent journalist. First and foremost, appreciate the time you guys given us for this quick presser. Question goes mostly to Fraud, but both of you guys can answer. Recent reports came out ahead of stage 2 regarding like Mazzino being the new IGO of this team. Fraud, for you. Just want to know about the thought process behind going into that direction. What kind of paved the way for that, and and for you, Zach, and how has that been like in just having him as the IGO, so on and so forth?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it wasn't like anything major. I know that a lot of people are going to make a big deal out of it or ask a lot of questions, but for us, it really wasn't anything crazy or anything like dramatic or anything. Mazzino had always been showing some interest in doing that. Verno has always been showing some interest in, maybe not doing it as much and stuff like this. So it was kind of like a natural transition. It really wasn't a big deal. And to be honest, it's been going well. Mazzino is he has like a really good FPS background, and he understands a lot from there. So it's something that he was really excited to do, and felt like it could just give us like a proper little change in how we were going about our stuff in game in the server. So yeah, it's been going good, and we've been doing it for quite a while now. As the news came out obviously recently, but we've been doing it for about over 2 months now, and yeah, I mean, he's been doing a great job.
Yeah, it hasn't been too hard of a transition, and he's going well.
Okay, thank you, Pedro. If no follow-up, we'll move on to Joao Oliveira from VZone.
Hello, guys. Mic check, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so João Oliveira from Visan, Brazil. And hello, Zach, and hello, Fraud. Thank you for having me today. And my question goes over Fraud, and I do in português. Fradão, a gente viu um setup um pouco diferente do que a gente está acostumado a ver nessa WC, né? Você ali ficou dentro do stage, junto com os jogadores, enquanto a gente está acostumado a ver você nas salas, né? Nos campeonatos tradicionais da Riot. Sentiu alguma diferença nesse setup, cara? Foi melhor para você? Foi indiferente? O que você pode dizer aí desse setup inovador da WC?
Eu acho que era muito legal. A parte do ficar no palco era só no playoff, só jogamos um jogo nesse palco. Mas antes disso, no grupo, ficamos mesmo situação como Riot, tipo, atrás em outro palco, outro quarto, eu apertou a rap, mas realmente gostei bastante ficando no stage, lá no playoff, atrás do time. Achei que era muito, muito da hora. Gostei bastante. Acho que isso era mais. Fizeram Riot, fiz isso uns Champions, mas é muito comum no CS. Mas eu gostei bastante. Achei que era muito legal.
Show demais. Can I have a quick follow-up?
Of course.
Okay, so this one goes to Zekin. Zekin, you now represent our organization from Brazil, and in this stage two, we have the competition here in Brazil. So the final in the playoffs, MIBR could be here with the crowd, with the fans, and I would like to know if it's a boost for the team, for you specifically, to have the crowd scream your name and cheering for the MIBR. Is it a boost for the over team, the whole team?
Yeah, I would say it's a big boost for the whole team. And speaking for me, I really love when there's a crowd, especially when they're energetic, and if they're cheering for me, that's even more. I just love the games with big crowd and with big energy, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Okay, so thank you guys and good luck in this next stage.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Any other questions from our press? Please raise your hand or type in the chat. While we wait to see if we get any questions here, I want to ask you guys, we've seen a little bit about what's coming up in 2027 with the new VCT format. Do you guys have any thoughts on that?
I think it's really cool. I always liked the open format, and I like just the idea that like any team can come, like very very grassroots. Like if you're good enough, you're gonna have a chance to make it. I really like that kind of system. I think like my big hope is that it makes ranked a bit better, because when people have the idea in their minds, like they have something to grind for, they have something to look forward to, they take the game more seriously, and I think the quality of games improve, hopefully. But I like the change. I also think everyone's going to move to Texas for ping, but that'll be kind of funny. We'll see what happens with that, but I'm looking forward to the new system.
Yeah, and I agree. I think it's gonna go back to like how, at least when I competed in like the more old school CS, where it's just like a more open circuit. I think it's really cool. I think there's a lot of benefits to more of a closed circuit and franchise system. I think it is great and it does have benefits, but I think giving hope to different organizations and young players to be able to compete in something and not just have to be in, one of the 50, 60 slots as players. I think that's really awesome, and that's how the next generation and stars will be shown. So I think it's really exciting.
Yeah, well said. Was that Pedro Romero that had a question, or did you put your hand down? Okay. Any other questions from our press? Okay. That concludes our press conference for MIBR. Any closing thoughts? Any message to the fans?
No, just thanks for everyone for supporting us. We have a big road ahead of us here to start the next stage, and we're gonna, top 2 is the only option for us. So we're doing our very best. We just got home yesterday, and we're gonna be practicing our very best to bring that home for us and to qualify to champions. And we appreciate everyone supporting us.
We appreciate all you guys.
Thank you so much to our press for joining us. That concludes the press conference.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.